Let's run away together on love. Lead me into your world.
What is up guys, it's your boy Joy back at it again with another FIFA 21 experiment video. If you guys have enjoyed anything on my channel, any experiment, any recreate, or in my waste time series, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification button to get notified anytime we do post. So we have just reached 100 subscribers like I do constantly say, so the next goal obviously is 200, so click the subscribe button as it does help a lot. If you guys did not check out my last experiment, it was about the Mexican national team. It was, can the Mexican national team win the Premier League? And no spoilers, I'm not gonna say anything, but make sure to check it out. It's gonna be right above me over here, no, on the top right corner. And I'm not gonna put the thumbnail on the side this time, but anyways, make sure to check that out. And if anything, if you guys do want to see any experiments for your suggestions, leave them down in the comments, or you can join my Discord. It's linked in the description. But anyways, let's get into the experiment. So for today's experiment, we'll be using Newcastle United. So this experiment was actually suggested by one of my viewers. So one day I was using my Discord and I had a couple ideas to do on videos, but I did want to hear some feedback from my viewers. So I did went ahead and asked them in my Discord, do you guys have any ideas for an experiment or anything you guys would like to see? And I did have Tom Ladd actually suggest, what's his Discord name? Tom Ladd suggest for the Newcastle takeover, and as you can see right here, he did say it's back in the headlines, so that's what we'll be doing here today. So obviously throughout the years, Newcastle have been rumored to be takeover, and every year it just seems to be coming back and coming back. But apparently this year, this is the year that the takeover will be confirmed. So as you can see here, the bottom right, financial takeover, 500 million, I think it's $500 million added to the bank. If we need any more money, we'll go ahead and add more. We'll probably add more with the cheat engine. But anyways, if you guys, like I said, if you guys do have any suggestions, make sure to leave them down in the comments, or if anything, join my Discord. It's linked down in the description. But anyways, let's get into the experiment. Okay, so as you can see, we have decided to change it to $1 billion in the transfer budget because there are a lot of players that are worth a lot of money. But in this experiment specifically, it will be three seasons. I think I'm gonna keep it 3 seasons, but I'm not all gonna go for world class players. So obviously I can just get the 11, the highest rated 11 in this game. I want to try to keep it a little bit realistic. Obviously, we're going to sign some superstar players, some players that actually were linked to Newcastle during the takeover times before. But like I said, I'm going to try to keep it a little bit realistic, but at the same time a little bit crazy with the signings. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and make a short list and then show you guys a short list and sign these players. So with this short list of some players, I'm going to transfer list almost everyone in the squad. So this first season, I want to do the whole starting lineup if possible. And the second season, when we do have more money, I want to get the backups and stuff. So we're going to leave some players like Dubranka. We're going to keep them in, try to keep this a world-star team. So we're going to have high-rated players from the Newcastle team staying, and then with new high-rated players that are coming to the squad. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer list some players, and then we'll start getting into the signings. So as you can see, we do have a couple offers. Obviously, some players we have rejected already. So Lewis can be the backup, and Saint Maximum will probably be the only position that we don't sign a player for. I want to keep Saint Maximum in the team. He does fit like this billionaire type of squad, so I want to keep him here. But the rest of these offers of all these players, I did transfer list. We're just gonna go ahead and accept them. Doesn't matter how much they're paying for us. Except Isaac Hayden, we're keeping him for 1 season. And then, like I said, in the second season, we'll be signing the players for backup. So we're gonna keep Isaac Hayden for now as a backup. So as you can see here, we also have the likes of Jacob Power, the youth star. We're gonna go ahead and sign him, but like I said, in these experiments, it's only 3 seasons. It's gonna be 3 seasons. So you're not really gonna see too much from him. So we're just gonna go ahead and sign him up, see just how he grows without playing. So this is a good way to see, at least if you're thinking about getting a youth star and you're afraid that he's not gonna play, you'll see how much he grows. Even though he doesn't play, he'll still grow. Just watch. But anyways, we're gonna sign him up and get into the signings. Okay, so we do get our first signing here. Probably the player that was most linked during the takeover these past few years, and probably maybe even a little bit realistic. If this takeover does happen, he could still go over here to Newcastle. So it is Coutinho. We have signed him for a whopping £52 million. He's 83 rated, 20 years old. Not too bad. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be our number 10 there, creating space for the rest of our players. But anyways, that's our first signing. Let's move on to the rest. Okay, so another player that was kind of linked to Newcastle during the time this takeover stuff first started happening, it is John Stones. So John Stones has signed for the club, Newcastle United. We have signed him for £50 million, which is not too $50 million, not too bad. He's 82 rated, 26 years old, and honestly, during that time, if that takeover did happen, I did see John Stones joining Newcastle because at the time John Stones wasn't favored there at the club, but now obviously John Stones is a really amazing player, as you guys saw in the Euros and as you guys saw last season. So obviously, with the takeover, Newcastle would be lucky to have John Stones in the club. But welcome to the club, John Stones. Okay, so for these types of players, they weren't linked to Newcastle, but I'm trying to buy the players that, are linked to leave their clubs, whether because they're too good or they're unhappy. So a player here we have signed, Denis Zakaria, for 80 million. That was really close, so I just want to get ahead and pay it. We're rich anyway, so Denis Zakaria has been linked in real life to leave the club because he's been amazing, I think, and people say he is way too good for his club. So Denis Zakaria has been linked to leave away, like I did say. So we went ahead and signed them for our center mid position. Like I said, 80 million once again, 81 rated, 22 years old. And like I said, I didn't want to buy all the best players in the world, because then that'd be obvious. We just win the league every year. But Zakaria does have a lot of potential, so maybe in the second, third season, that's when you will see that he is worth the money. But yeah, anyways, welcome to the club. Then it's Zakaria. Okay, moving on to our next signing, a defensive signing here in the fullback position, right back. It is Denzel Dumfries. So, like I said, he's one of those players that is linked for a move away, but not because of he is unhappy, because of how good he has been in this past couple years and as well as the Euros. He did really impress. So, yeah, we have signed Denzel Dumfries, 24 years old, a right back, 80 rated. We did sign him for $38.5 million. So, not too bad of a signing. He will grow as the seasons go on for this Newcastle takeover. But welcome to the club, Dumfries. Okay, so if you guys do pay attention to football world, you know, as soon as the takeover was announced, everybody was linking Mbappe to Newcastle. So at this point in time, I never knew if it was actually true or not, but we have gone ahead and signed him just in case if it was true. So Kylian Mbappe, obviously probably the best player to sign in FIFA. He is 90 rated, 21 years old. We have signed him for $256 million. So obviously, like I said, some of these players were linked to Newcastle, some of these players were not. And like I said, I wanted to do a mix of superstars slash players that will become superstars. So Kylian Mbappe is already a superstar, and he'll become an even bigger superstar. So anyways, Kylian Mbappe probably the best signing we're gonna make in this takeover. So I hope you all excited about this. But yeah, welcome to the club, Kylian Mbappe. Okay, so moving on to our next player. So Luke Shaw was never linked to Newcastle from what I remember, but like I said, I wanted to keep it realistic. So he is an English player. Obviously, at the moment, Luke Shaw probably wouldn't leave Man United. He is just coming to form, so he's probably gonna start starting for them. But like I said, Luke Shaw probably one of the best left backs in the world. I'm not saying the best because I know I'll get better for that, but yeah, he's one of the best left backs in the world. He is English, so it makes it kind of realistic to have him here in the club. So 25 years old, 82 rated. He should be higher by the way, but he's a left back. Like I said, we have signed him for $54,800,000 all here to join the club. Welcome to the club, Luke Shaw. Moving on to our next signing, probably a player that has been hyped around for a couple years and hyped to leave the club for a couple years, but hasn't left just yet because he is unsettled. It is Houssem Aouar. So Houssem Aouar is 22-year-old. He's a center mid, and we have signed him for close to $60 million here for the club. But like I said, he has been linked with a move away for like 2 or 3 seasons now. It seems like forever now. So hopefully this year he does get his move, and if Newcastle get a takeover, I'm pretty sure he was linked to them like a couple years back when he was a little like less, when he was worse. Like obviously he's good, but like when he was like not as good as he is right now. But like I said, Houssem Aouar has been linked with a move away for a couple years now. So we have decided to sign him here for this Newcastle takeover. Welcome to the club, Aouar. Okay, so moving on to our next player, a player who is actually probably on his way to Man United. Like I said, I want to try to get these players that are gonna leave because they are unsettled or they were too good for the club and they're linked to leave. So Rafael Varane obviously linked to Man United, but we have signed him here for this takeover for $93 million. He is 85 rated, 27 years old, a center back. Probably one of the best center backs in the world. Well, now recently, obviously to form, he's been a little dropped off because of Madrid, but yeah, he's still world class. You guys know he won the World Cup. He's been amazing ever since he was like 19 when he started for Real Madrid. But obviously, I'm pretty sure when he does move to Man U, if he does move to Man U, he will revive his career. Well, his career is already amazing, but I'm pretty sure he'll do way better than he has done in these past 2 years, which have been his downfall, I guess. But yeah, welcome to the club, Rafael Varane. Okay, now moving on to our second to last signing. It is a player who does need a career revival, which is why we signed him. And obviously, he's still very young. His name is Ousmane Dembele, 23 years old, 83 rated. We have signed him for $102 million. Obviously, the reason he is this expensive is because of his original transfer fee, and I'm pretty sure FIFA kept it that way because it's realistic. But obviously, something that probably maybe would happen in real life. Dembele has been linked to a move away to like PSG and even Arsenal at times. So even if Newcastle get a takeover, maybe they would even sign him. Who knows, for a lot cheaper, obviously. But yeah, Ousmane Dembele has joined the club. I'm hoping he does revive his career with us today. But welcome to the club, Ousmane Dembele. So moving on to our final signing. I did originally want to sign Gianluigi Donnarumma, but he has moved in real life. So even if Newcastle weren't even had a chance to sign him in real life, now guaranteed he has just moved. So there's no way he's moving. So I went for someone interesting. So Dean Henderson isn't unsettled at Man United, but people have been suggesting that he does leave because he deserves a starting berth at a club. And obviously, I feel like he should start over De Gea. De Gea, it's his time to go. I feel like he should have gone to PSG, De Gea, but he didn't. So I don't know if De Gea would leave this year. But yeah, I do think Dean Henderson deserves to start at whichever club he's at, and I think he should start over De Gea. I mean, I'm not saying he's better than De Gea, but it's time for Man United to move on past De Gea and give Dean Henderson a chance. So we have signed him here because we're going to give him a chance here. We have signed him for $64 million here, and he is our final signing who will be starting the six. So anyways, let's go look at the lineups. Okay, so taking a look at the lineup, we'll be playing a 4-3-3. It's the most attacking and it fits everyone in our position. I'm going to change some positions like maximum just to make sure he guarantees game time. We can give him a left wing, and Zakaria is going to go to a center mid as well. That's the only changes we're going to do. So we have Kylian Mbappe up top, Saint Maximum on the left. We give him the captain's armband because he's been there the longest. Ousmane Dembele on the right, Coutinho at the camp position, Zakaria and Aouar playing right next to each other. Dumfries and Luke Shaw at the fullback positions, John Stones right next to Varane, and obviously Dean Henderson in goal. So we have kept a couple players. Well, not everyone has sold yet, so we're gonna keep the likes of the Longstaff brothers are gonna stay. Powell, obviously, he is gonna stay. Leshouse is gonna stay as well. Calamus is gonna stay, and Darlow's gonna stay. Almost everyone else will leave the club, and by next season we're gonna sign a couple young players to have them in the bench. Obviously, we need backup players, but the Longstaff brothers, I'm pretty sure will stay. We'll probably re-sign Willock, just because in real life he is linked also to coming. We'll probably get a new striker for Calamusin, a new goalkeeper as well, and a couple of other players as well, just for the reserves. But anyways, and usually in all the experiments, we usually sim to January, check how they're doing, and then move to the end of the season, check how they did, all the stats, and then we go on for 3 seasons. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. Nothing really much to change with these experiments, unless you guys want to see somewhat of a change. Make sure to let me down in the comments. But anyways, right now I do want you guys to predict how do you think this Newcastle team would do in the first season and at the end of the experiment. So I think maybe in this first season we'll finish top 8, and then after that we will continuously perform if this team does perform in the first season. This always all matters in the first season. If they do well, then they'll continue to do well. If not, but I'm hoping by the 3rd season we do reach the Champions League at least, maybe even the final if we can. But anyways, let's go ahead into the sims. Hopefully they do pretty well. Okay, so we have reached January of the first season. Let's go ahead and take a look at how the squad does. So as usual, we do always have the FA Cup, so we will never see. There's no way of me possibly knowing where we finish, so the reactions are not fake. So we're gonna go ahead and click the Premier League. Please, at least top 8. We have Kylian Mbappe. That's all that matters. Like, you guys saw my other video the other time when I was mad because we had Kylian Mbappe and something didn't go our way. But anyways, let's just click on the Premier League. Let's look at the table. Yes, okay, we're top 8. That's what I was expecting. First place, it is Chelsea. So we have 21 games played, 9 wins, 7 draws, and 5 losses. So I'm just glad we have more wins than losses because we don't want that. So as for our goals, 31 goals, not too bad, at 34 points. So let's take a look at the top scores and the top assists. Goal scorer, who was it gonna be? It's Dembele, tied with Kylian Mbappe with 9 goals. Philippe Coutinho has 7 goals, so pretty good. I didn't expect them to score too much. As for assist wise, Sean Longstaff is top assist with only 7 games. That's really crazy to me, at least. As for clean sheets, how is Dean Henderson doing? 9 clean sheets is not too bad. But anyways, at the end of the season, we usually check the growth, so we're not gonna check the growth right now. But like I said, we're gonna go ahead and sim to the end of the season. Hopefully, we do go up a little bit above the league table. I'm hoping Europa League football, that way we can go from Europa League to Champions League in the final season. But anyways, let's go ahead and sim to the end of the season and see how the boys do. Okay, so as you can see, we're in May at the end of the season of season 1. As you can see, we reached the FA Cup final and we did lose to Liverpool 2-1. So that actually reminds me that we need to check the competitions. We always forget to do that and all the experiments. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and skip to the league table. I'm gonna close my eyes like I usually do. You guys won't see it, but I'm gonna promise you I'm gonna close my eyes and we'll look at the league table together. So I'll be right with you guys. Okay, so we're at the bottom of the league table. As you can see, we're not in the bottom 13, which is really well. Already the top 8. Okay, we're not in the bottom 8, which is really good. And we finished 5th place, so it's not too bad. Like I said, I did want Europa League football, so I'm really glad how we finished. Like I said, I did want Europa League football, which is not too bad. So we finished with 38 games, 21 wins, 11 draws, only 6 losses. So we only got 1 more loss throughout the whole season. And we did pick up 59 goals, which is not too bad, 74 points, and Liverpool did win the league. But let's check the other competitions. Starting with the FA Cup, obviously we know we did reach the final, and we did lose 2-1 to Liverpool, which is really sad to see. As for the Carabao Cup, how did we do? And we did not make the final. Man City, we did win 3-0. Where did we finish? Okay, we lost in the quarterfinals to Arsenal, 3-1, not too bad. As for the Champions League, who won the Champions League? Well, it's going to be played Barcelona versus Man U. Next time, I'll make sure to sim past the 29th so you guys can see the winner versus Man U. And then Europa League hasn't been played. Nope, Leicester versus CSK Moscow. So one of those two will be crowned the winner. So there's a possibility of double English teams winning the Champions League. But anyways, let's take a look at the squad and the stats. Okay, starting off with our top goal scorer, who was but yes, we do have Kylian Mbappe with 20 goals in 47 appearances. Not too bad. Right behind him is actually Ousmane Dembele. Like I said, I did want his career rival. He does get 16 goals, which is not too bad. And obviously, Saint-Maximin probably rocking his Gucci headband this season, as we did have a takeover. He did want to feel a little bit rich. So our captain, Alain Saint-Maximin, does score 11 goals, not too bad. And Philippe Coutinho also gets double digits with 10. As for top assists, it is Kylian Mbappe once again with 8. Maximum with 77, and Dembele right behind with 6. And Hendrick actually got some game time, so he didn't get to sell, as you guys saw. I'll probably start releasing some of these players next year but we still need a backup, so we kept him. But he got 21 games, 6 assists, and 4 goals. Is actually not really bad. As for clean sheets, Dean Henderson actually finished with 18, which is not too bad. But let's see how the squad has grown. So taking a look at the squad, Alisson Maximum does go up a +3, I think it was. He was at 79, so he's an 82. And Mbappe did go up his +2. Ousmane Dembele does go up a +2 as well. I'm pretty sure he was 83 at the start, or if not 82, so that's a +3. Philippe Coutinho does remain, but maybe with his good form, his potential will go up a little bit. Maybe he will reach up to an 85, I'm hoping. Zakaria did he go up? I think he went down actually, because we changed his position. He was at an 81, yeah, he went down, but now with his new position and his new potential, he'll probably start growing again. Hassam Awad does go up a +4. I believe he was 80 rated. Varane does go up a +1. John Stones as well +1. Luke Shaw remains the same. Dumfries does go up a +1. And Dean Henderson whopping +3 is not too bad. So Powell did grow +2. Like I said, it would be really interesting to see if he does grow. As for the rest of the bench, we don't really care about too much. But anyways, successful first season. Like I said, 5th place is not too bad. We have Europa League football. We'll probably win the Europa League, I'm hoping, with Kylian Mbappe up top, our top scorer, our main player. But like I said, next season you guys will see some signings as well. It's gonna be a little bit quicker. I'm assuming we're gonna just get backups and release some of the players. But anyways, let's go to the second season so we can look at the transfers. So we have brought in our first backup signing. Like I said, in this season we'll be signing the bench for this takeover club. So we have signed Ivan Toney. He's returned to Newcastle. So when Tom Ladd did suggest this idea, him and another player came in mind for them to return to Newcastle to be successful with this takeover club. So we have signed Ivan Toney to back up Kylian Mbappe. Obviously, he probably won't get as much game time, but he is the backup to Kylian Mbappe for this experiment. But anyways, welcome back to the club, Ivan Toney. For our second backup signing, to be in the backup as Ousmane Dembele. For some reason, he doesn't have a face, which is outrageous. Well, at least in my version, he doesn't. We did sign Harvey Elliott from Liverpool. This man has been getting so much hate because he flops, but he completely lit up the championship last year, and I'm really excited to see him in the Premier League. It looks like he's gonna be staying and not going out on loan, so he'll be part of this Liverpool squad. But anyways, we have signed him for $11 million. He is 18 years old, 74 rated, right wing, not too bad. He'll be backing up Ousmane Dembele. Welcome to the club, Harvey Elliott. Okay, so here we have reached the double signing of 2 fullbacks, our backup fullbacks. So as backup to Denzel Dumfries, we did sign Max Aarons for $20 million. For backup to Luke Shaw, it seems like he can't get out of Luke Shaw's shadow. We do bring in Brandon Williams to back up his Old Trafford buddy. We're bringing another player back who was with us last season, and honestly, Newcastle fell in love with him. And like they always say, never fall in love with a known player, but Newcastle in real life have. We have brought back Joe Willock to the club to be the backup to Coutinho, maybe even replace him in the 3rd season because Coutinho's getting on a little bit. So if he somehow gets higher rated for him in the last season, this season he's not higher rated than him, but if he somehow just leaps in his growth in this season, he might be a starter next year. But yeah, we have brought back Joseph Willock from Arsenal. We have signed him for how many? $19 million, not too bad. 77 rated, 21 years old, a cam. So welcome back to the club, Joseph Willock. So one of the backup center backs for both Rafael Varane and John Stones, we have signed a man who's been under the radar, but I know a lot of clubs are still linked to him, but he will be a big player soon. It is Jurgen Timber coming out of the Ajax Academy. He's taking the right steps in the Ajax team. And he, like I said, he just started playing this last season, and I don't know where he just became a world-class talent. I think he's already played for the Netherlands, so I think he already has a couple caps. But anyways, Jurgen Timber, he's in my West Ham career mode as well. 20 years old, a center back, 75 rated, not too bad. We have signed him for $15 million, which is a steal. So welcome to the club, Jurgen Timber. So the other player I was thinking about when Tom Ladd again suggested this video, one of them was Ivan Toney, the other one, obviously, he's actually linked to Newcastle in real life, which something I would like to see. Adam Armstrong, obviously, he's also linked to Southampton. I would love to see him at Southampton, but him going to Newcastle, I wouldn't be mad either. Returning to his boyhood club, Adam Armstrong, we have signed him for $18 million. So he had 12 months in his contract. We signed him for $1 million less than his valuation. 24 years old. He's originally a striker. I changed his position to a left wing because he will be the backup to St. Maximum. He's 77 rated. Anyways, welcome back, Adam Armstrong. And finally, moving on to our final signing. For the bench, we do have, what's his first name? Can Ehan. We have signed Can Ehan from Sassuolo. He used to be a wonder kid. I'm pretty sure you guys remember him from FIFA 13/FIFA 14. He hasn't had the best career, but he is improving a little bit. He is linked to a couple clubs in real life to leave. He's worth £13 million. We have signed him for $13 million. I keep saying pounds for some reason. That's Adam Armstrong. That's not Ehan. But yeah, 77 rated, 26 years old, a center back from Turkey. Not too bad. And you guys are probably wondering, we're missing a goalkeeper and 2 center mids, but as for those, I'll go show you who we're going to use them for the bench. So obviously, you can see all of our new signings here. But like I said, we didn't sign 2 center mids and a goalkeeper because we already have some in the club. We have Freddie Woodman. I was thinking about signing Alban Lafon, but might as well just have Woodman here. Let him stay with his club as well as a long-star brother. So like I said, they were going to stay here. Also, we do have an extra center back in Lascelles. I do want to keep him here at the club. I really am a big fan of Lascelles. And yeah, we send the left back. Jamal Lewis, we're going to keep him also for squad depth. But yeah, that's it for the signings. So like I said, everyone here is just for backup and reserves. Obviously, we do have our first team. If somehow someone does overtake someone in this starting lineup, then they will go ahead and start because of the assistant manager who always picks the highest rated players. But anyways, let's go ahead and send the January and see how the boys are doing. So as you can see here, we have reached January. So we're going to go ahead and look at the league table, see how we're doing in the Europa League and the top goal scorers. So we're going to go ahead and, like I said, it usually shows the FA Cup, so there's no worries. So where have we finished so far? 8th place again, so we're not doing too well. I mean, we did pick it up towards the end of the season last season, so hopefully we can do the same. try to get into the top 4. If not, at least win the Europa League. So 21 games played, 10 wins, 3 draws, and 8 losses. So I guess more losses this season. That's why we're down lower in the league table. So 31 goals is actually kind of bad for the team that we do have, and 33 points. So I mean, at least we're not below top 10, which would be embarrassing. So as for the Europa League, let me go see the group stages. So as for our group, we did have Vitesse, Rangers, and FC Luzern. We did go with 1 loss, 5 wins, 13 goals, 15 points, and we'll be facing Lokomotiv Moscow in the round of 32. So now let's go ahead and look at the stats. So taking a look at the top scorer, who else but the one guy, the one kid, Kylian Mbappe, obviously the best player in the world in these next couple of years, just guys wait. 17 goals is not too bad. Philippe Coutinho actually does go up a +1, like I did say, with 6 goals, not too bad. Ousmane Dembele having a little slower start to the season like last year with 6 goals. Denzel Dumfries with 3. And as for clean sheets, we do have, assists, we do have Alain Saint-Maximin up top, and clean sheets, Dean Henderson has 8. So I guess we're missing a couple more goals. I think our defense is doing pretty well to have 8 clean sheets, not too bad. But like I said, let's go ahead and sim to the end season and see how the guys did. Okay, so as you can see, we have sim to the end season, and as you can see up here, the UEL, we did draw the Man City, but we didn't make it to the finals. So at least we know we made the semifinals. Sad to see that we didn't win the finals. So I'm gonna skip one more day for the Champions League finals. But anyways, let's look at the league table and the rest of the competitions. So at the end of season 2, we're gonna go ahead and look at the league table. I'm hoping top 4, because then we in these experiments we never reached the Champions League, and I wanted to be like, this is the first time we do it. So we're not in the bottom 10, we're not in the bottom 8. We finished 6th place. Come on, guys. 38 games played, 19 wins, 11 losses, 8 draws, 60 goals, 65 points. So who won the league this year? Liverpool did win the league, but let's take a look at the other competitions. As for the FA Cup, we did not reach the final. Man City did win it again, and we lost in the semifinals to Liverpool 2-1. As for the Carabao Cup, we actually did win the Carabao Cup. So we did win. We did draw 2-2 and won 5-4 on penalties against Arsenal. So the Champions League winners of this year was Penamenta Calcio. I guess it just skipped by itself. And Man City obviously did win the Europa League in an All England final. We did lose to them in aggregate in the semifinals, and we beat the likes of Olympic Lyon on the way, Arsenal, and who else did we beat? Lokomotiv Moscow. So yeah, we did pretty well in the Europa League, I guess. Sad to not reach the final and win it, but let's look at the stats and the growth of the players. So our top goal scorer is obviously who was going to be, but with an outstanding 44 goals. Kylian Mbappe absolutely carried us this season with 63 games played, 44 goals, not too bad. Ousmane Dembele does reach double digits once again with 14 goals. Philippe Coutinho does reach 10 goals. Adam Armstrong actually scoring 8 goals from the bench. As for top assists, it is Kylian Mbappe with 12, and for clean sheets, Dean Henderson did pick up 17. So now let's go ahead and see how the squad grew. So the captain, Alain Saint-Maximin, has reached an 85, Mbappe with an outstanding 95, Dembele at an 88, Coutinho remains at an 84, Zakaria did go up a +3 to an 83, Aouar did go down because he did get injured, Dumfries went up a +1 and then he got injured as well. Rafael Varane reaches an 87, John Stones an 85, Luke Shaw does go up a +2 to an 84, Dean Henderson goes up a +3 to an 86, the likes of Ivan Toney grew +1, Pau Wadding grew +1, Longstaff a +1 as well, Lewis +2, Woodman a +1, Lascelles didn't grow, Longstaff didn't grow, the likes of Timber did grow +2, Elliot I think he didn't grow, Brandon Williams did grow up a +1, Max Aarons did grow up a +2, Zach Gahan also grew up +2, Adam Armstrong grew up a +2 as well, and then Joe Willock a +2 as well. So as you can see, they're still growing. I don't know if they're getting game time. I know for sure Adam Armstrong is. He did get a couple goals, but yeah, kind of disappointed this season. We should have reached Champions League football, at least 5th place, or at least winning the Europa League. But obviously we did get unlucky that Man City did get out in the group stages, which is really weird to see since they did win the FA Cup. But anyways, like I said, moving on to our final season, I'm thinking if next season we do finish top 4, I might go one more season just to see how we perform in the Champions League. But if we don't, obviously not. But next season we should be in the Europa League as well. So like I said, Kylian Mbappe once again our best player. But anyways, let's go ahead into another season. So taking a look at the squad right before the last season, possibly the last season. I don't know if I'm still doing that extra season, but anyways, as you can see, most of the players are on international duty representing their clubs, at least the starting lineup, other than Coutinho and Aouar. But Dumfries is also injured as well, so he's not. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and just sim to January. Hopefully do get a good start. Like I said, the starts always matter, and to how we finish at the end of the league table. But anyways, hopefully top 4. As you can see, we're in season 3 in January. Let's see how the boys are doing. So we do start the FA Cup. It doesn't matter how. We just don't have to cut. We're gonna go straight to the Premier League table and see what we're doing. And we're in the top 4, so I might do an extra season just for you guys. I know because TAKEOVER is a pretty interesting topic, so you guys would like to see how they do in the Champions League if they do ever reach it. But yeah, 13 wins, 6 draws, 2 losses, not too bad. 38 goals and 45 points. So as for our Europa League group, we do go undefeated with 6 victories in a row with 18 points. 16 goals is not too bad as well. In round 32, we will be playing against Roma. So anyways, let's go look at the stats of the players. Our top goal scorer, it's not even a question anymore. It's Kylian Mbappe, reaching an outstanding 96 so far this season. Dembele with 8 goals is not too bad. Philippe Coutinho as well as 5. So Kylian Mbappe is obviously carrying this season. We need to make sure hopefully some of these players do score more goals. As for assists, Philippe Coutinho with 9 and clean sheets, Dean Henderson is with 13. So we don't show the squad at halfway through the season. We usually show them at the end so you guys can see their total growth. So let's go ahead into the end of the season and hopefully we win everything we're in. We have reached the end of the season here in season 3. So if we did make Champions League places, I'm gonna for sure do another season so you guys can see how they perform. But obviously we know Europa League final. As you can see, we drew to Atlanta, so that means we lost in aggregate to Atalanta. So let's go look at the league table and maybe if we finish top 4, another season in the books. So we're not in the bottom 13. How did this Newcastle side do in their 3rd season? With this takeover, they have had to finish the top 4 because we have spent so much money in this squad. So we're not in the bottom 10. We didn't choke it. Are we in the bottom 5? No, we're not. So we have made it to Champions League, just 4th place, 23 wins, 10 draws, 5 losses, 66 goals, 79 points. So there will be one more season for you guys to see how they perform in the Champions League. This Newcastle takeover side, let's see how they perform. So Man City do win the league. We were like a couple points up, not a couple points up, a lot of points up from the league winner. So as for the FA Cup, where did we finish? Did we win? No, we didn't reach the final, but we did lose in the round of 6. Yeah, the round of 16 to Arsenal on penalties. As for the Carabao Cup, where did we finish? We lost in the we didn't even make it to the quarterfinals. What did we lose? Not even to the round of 16. Did we lose in the first round? Who did we lose to? Bruh, I can't even find us. Where are we? Guys, where are we? Okay, let's go little by little. Where did we lose? Did we not participate? Okay, we lost in the round of 32 against Reading, of all teams. Come on, guys. And then we're gonna go ahead and look at the Champions League winners who won it this year. Man City did win it 3-0 against Barcelona, and the Europa League, it was Atalanta in the final, but they did lose to Marseille. So we did lose to Atalanta 3-2. We beat the likes of Club Brugge on the way. We also beat FC Porto, and as you guys saw earlier, who did I say we were playing against? Against Roma. So let's go look at the stats of the players. So our top goal scorer, once again, 3 less goals than last year. He does finish with 41 goals this year. It's not too bad. Ousmane Dembele with 15 goals is also not too bad. Philippe Coutinho also getting one of the top goal scorers with 9. Top assist was Philippe Coutinho with 10. And Dean Henderson finished with 26 clean sheets. This is best so far for this Newcastle side, but see how far they've grown. So Alain Saint-Maximin, the captain, at 87 rated, not too bad. Mbappe at a 96, outstanding. Dembele has finally reached his 91 rating. He has revived his career here. We do have one more season. Can he bring it home with the Champions League? Who knows? Coutinho 85 rated, Zakaria only at an 84, Aourar at an 85, Dumfries at an 83, Varane at an 88, Stones at an 86, Luke Shaw remains at 84, which is sad to see, and Dean Henderson 1 off that 90 rating for a goalkeeper is not too bad. Ivan Toney has grown to an 80, as well as Adam Armstrong. Any other players of note grown a lot? Not really. Joe Willock has reached an 80 as well, so way better season than last season in my opinion from the boys. Obviously Kylian Mbappe carrying once again. So like I said, we're gonna go one more season just for you guys because I know you guys would like to see how Newcastle would do with this takeover in the Champions League. So let's go ahead into the last season. Okay, so as you can see, we're looking at the squad right before we do go on into the Champions League season. So when I do get confirmed the Champions League group, we're gonna show it to you guys. And if we do make it past the group stages, when we do reach like the round 16 and stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and submit manually so you guys can see how we do, make it a little tense. So we're hoping we do make it past the group stages. At least we do have a pretty decent squad, and I'm pretty sure we can make it. As you can see, Dembele has grown to a 92 now. I don't know why. Where's Coutinho? Did Coutinho retire? Oh no, hold on, let's go find Coutinho. If not, we're gonna have to sign, I think we should sign someone else. But where's Coutinho? Did he retire or did we just lose him to contract? Coutinho. Okay, he's still alive. Yeah, he's in the free agent, so we're gonna go ahead and sign him real quick. Yeah, I kind of forgot to check his contract, so we're gonna give him a contract here. Like I said, he will be in the club, don't worry. He's part of this squad. He made the squad into what it was now. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and sim a couple of days, sign Coutinho up again, and then show you guys the groups. Okay, so taking a look at our Champions League groups, we do have Napoli, Club Brugge, and Shakhtar Donetsk. So Napoli, probably the toughest side we will have to face in this group stage. So I'm hoping we at least get second place, but I'm really hoping we do finish first. I think we do have the squad for it. But anyways, let's go sim to January, see how the boys are doing. Okay, so we have reached January on the final season. So here's gonna determine if we sim through the calendar this next part of the season, or we sim through ourselves, because like I said, in the Champions League I want to see how far we go through manual sim. But anyways, we also need to look at the league table. Let's see how we're doing. So taking a look at the league table, we are not bottom 13th, so we're doing pretty well. Are we in the bottom 8? So we're not in the bottom 8. Are we in the bottom 6? No, we're in the bottom 6. Are we in the top 4 once again? And no, we're not. We're in 5th place at the moment with 12 wins, 6 draws, 3 losses. So we're picking up a lot of draws. Maybe that's what's letting us down. 35 goals, not too bad, and 42 points. And top of the table right now is Liverpool. So let's go check the Champions League. Let's see if we pass in the group stages. So taking a look at the group, like I said, I predicted it. We did get 2nd place. We only got 2nd place because of goal difference. So who will be facing? We'll be facing PSG. I don't think we're gonna win. I don't think we're gonna get to the final. But anyways, when we play PSG, you guys are gonna see the manual sim against Paris Saint-Germain. So who did Napoli get? What do we have got an easier tie? Yeah, we would have gotten Benfica. That would have been way easier. But anyways, let's go look at the stats and then go to the Champions League game. So taking a look at the squad for the first time, well, technically he's still up there. Kylian Mbappe is tied with Dembele. So Mbappe is having a really underwhelming season, even though he's at a 97, which is crazy. Hassan Mawad getting amongst the goals, as well as Saint Maximum. And for top assist, it is Kylian Mbappe with 6 and clean sheets. Dean Henderson is not doing too bad, 11 clean sheets. So we're gonna go ahead and sim to the PSG game and see how we do. Okay, so here we are in the round 16 game against PSG. Moment of truth. First knockout stages for Newcastle in the Champions League with this takeover squad. So I don't like how it's looking. As you can see, we do have an injured player. I'm not sure who it is. So I'm pretty sure it is Coutinho who's injured, or let's just see who's injured. So Longstaff has a red card, so that doesn't matter. For some reason, he's playing. So as you can see, Coutinho's at 87 now. So this is our best squad. Kylian Mbappe out of 97, 88 Saint Maximin, 93 Ousmane Dembele, 87 Coutinho. He's, how old is he? He's 31 years old. He's at 87, not too bad. Zakaria 84, the one who let us down really. Awad at an 85, also letting us down. Denzel Dumfries at an 85, Luke Shaw at an 86, John Stones 86, Varane 89, and Dean Henderson at an outstanding 91. Let's just check the bench isn't the best players, so if we do need players from the bench, yeah, there we go. I think one more winger. There we go. Okay, that's the best bench we can get as well. So we're playing against this PSG side. Obviously, we have Mbappe. They have the likes of Jack Grealish, Neymar still there, Mahrez on the right, Patson Daka on up top. Probably a good replacement for Mbappe. Palinha and Van de Beek in the midfield. Digne, Marquinhos, Diego Carlos, and Limer in the back line. And Navas is still there. So first game against PSG. Let's see how we do. I'm hoping we get a victory. But like I said, it's PSG. They're a tough side. So hopefully, let's see what this Newcastle team does in this takeover. And we do get a 1-0 victory. Okay, so we're going to go ahead into the second leg real quick. Okay, so we are in the second leg against PSG. So I'm hoping for a victory. Who is injured this time? Let's see. Let's go to team management. Oh, it looks Harvey is playing in the midfield. That means Awad is out, I think. Awad is out with the red card. Why is Coutinho not here again? So we're going to put Coutinho there. Play Matty Longstaff there. So Matty Longstaff is going to take the place of Awad. That might let us down, but Coutinho's back, like I said, in the squad. Has anyone grown? Dumfries does go up to an 86, but that's pretty much all the growth. And Zakaria to an 85. So we're going to go ahead into the second leg. Hopefully, let's get past at least the round of 16. Come on, Newcastle. Don't let us down. We made a takeover on you guys. And we went 4-2 away from home. Not too bad. Ousmane Dembele, Saint Maximum, Mbappe, and Saint Maximum once again. So we do go to the quarterfinals. I'll see you guys at the quarterfinals. Okay, so as you can see, in the quarterfinals, we do have Juventus. So I need to make sure that Coutinho is always playing. Like, at least here when we do come to the same. Is anyone injured? Anyone with a red card? No. Okay, so we're good. We're going to have our full lineup against Juventus in the fourth quarterfinals. So I'm hoping we do pick up a victory. Juventus are our tough side. Who do they have? Richarlison is there. Ronaldo is still there. Some guy named Diop. I think I know who he is. He plays for Lyon. Arthur in the midfield with Valverde. Kulusevski on the right side still there. De Ligt and Tapsoba at center back. That's really, really good. Pereira, I'm pretty sure that has to be Ricardo Pereira. Ismail on the left side. And Musso, not the best goalkeeper, at least. Oh, he doesn't have the highest potential in this game, but anyways. Let's in this game. Come on, Kylian Mbappe. Carry us to victory. And we pick up a 2-1 loss. Luke Shaw is going to go. Kulusevski gets a double. So let's go into the second leg. Hopefully we do win, guys. Okay, now we're in the second leg. Last chance, boys. Can we make it to the semifinals? Can this... We have spent over like $500 million for sure on this squad, with especially with Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe was half of it. So was Dembele. Was like a quarter of it. So anyways, can we do this? Can they win this game, take us to the semifinals against Juventus? We're 2-1 down. They have 2 away goals. It's not looking good for us unless we pick up a huge victory. And how does we finish? Psych Allah! We lose in aggregate. We tie 1-1. We're out of the Champions League. So the question is, can the takeover help Newcastle win the Champions League? No. But the Premier League, we'll see at the end of the season. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, we have made it to the end of the season. So obviously we lost to Juventus in the Champions League quarterfinals. So we still have the Premier League going for us. So did we win the league title is the question. Okay, moment of truth, boys. Obviously, we're not on the bottom 13th. I'm pretty sure we're top 4 and up. But did we win the league title? Can the takeover help Newcastle win the league title? We'll see, find out today. So we're not in the bottom 10. We didn't choke it. We didn't go down. Are we in the top 6? Okay, we're not below 6. Are we not bottom 5? Are we bottom 4? No, we're not. Come on, moment of truth, boys. Are we top 2? If we're top 2, there's a high chance that we didn't win the league. And As you can see, we finished 3rd place. How far off were we the title? We're off by like 11 points. Liverpool did win the league. We're 6 points behind 2nd place. 23 wins, 10 draws, 5 losses, 67 goals is not the best. 79 points as well. So, okay. The question was, can the takeover help Newcastle win the Premier League? No. The Champions League? No. So, I guess this experiment, I mean, I don't know if we consider it. Newcastle did continue to perform. We did reach top 8 in all of our seasons, but is this a victory? I don't know. You guys let me know. Is this takeover a victory? I don't think it is. With all the signings we made and all the money we wasted, I don't think it's a victory. At least one league title could have been helped us reach successful, at least to show for it. But anyways, let's look at the rest of the competition. So we have won the Carabao Cup before, I'm pretty sure. FA Cup, we didn't even reach the final. Where did we lose? No, don't tell me we lost to like Reading again. Where are we? What did we lost to Chelsea. Okay, that's not too bad. We lost in like, I don't even know, the quarterfinal round 16. Like, round of 64. But anyways, Carabao Cup, where did we finish? We didn't reach the final. Come on. Did we flop in this one too? We lost in the round 16 again to Chelsea. So, Champions League winners, who ended up winning it? Atletico. Juventus did reach the final, so we did lose to eventual finalist Juventus, but Atletico they do take it. As for the Europa League, who won it this year? And it's Tottenham Hotspur representing England. So, let's look at the stats one last time. Top goal scorer, again, 4 seasons running, undefeated, Kylian Mbappe. But compared to his 41 last year and 44 before that, this is a disappointing season for him. 22 goals, I mean, it's whatever. Ousmane Dembele reaching 20 goals as well. Alexis Maximum with 12. As for top assists, Kylian Mbappe with 11, Dembele with 10, continue with 8. Clean sheets, Dean Henderson with another 22 clean sheets is not too bad. But let's look at the squad one last time as well. So, final ratings for the squad. We do have Alexis Maximum at an 88 rated. Kylian Mbappe at a whopping 97, probably the highest someone I've reached in a career mode before. Ousmane Dembele at a 94. He did revive his career successfully, in my opinion, here at Newcastle. Coutinho at an 87. I didn't expect him to grow out on. He did. Zakaria, the one who really disappointed me after all. He only reached 85. He didn't get any injuries, but Awad did get injuries, so I'm not too surprised of his low rating. Dumfries at an 86, not too bad as well. Varane 89. Sadly, he didn't reach that 90 rating. How old is he now? He's 31, not too bad. John Stones also really sad to see he didn't grow past an 86. Luke Shaw at an 87. He continues to grow, not too bad. Dean Henderson 91 for a goalkeeper is really good. As for the bench, so as you can see, Powell, he didn't play. I probably didn't play a single game in these past 4 seasons, but he still reached a 70 rating. So as you can see, youngsters with a lot of high potential still grow, even if they don't play. I guess you guys can see from the Sims, but yeah, the rest of the players here didn't really play too many games. The highest rated being Adam Armstrong and Joe Willock got an 81. So. Like I said, I like to consider this experiment a failure, but if you guys do consider a success, make sure to leave in the comments and why you guys think it's a failure. But obviously, the takeover, we don't know if it's gonna happen in real life. I kind of hope it does. It will bring something interesting to the Premier League. I don't think Newcastle will sign the likes of Kylian Mbappe or anything, but I feel like they bring a lot of like young players. Like I think they bring in someone like Tammy Abraham who doesn't get game time. Maybe even Dean Henderson will come to the squad. You get me? Some of these players that deserve more game time but don't get enough of it. And I really like to see that happen. It would make the club, the Premier League more interesting. Obviously, a lot of people would hate it because they'd be like, oh, oil money, like pay to win, all that stuff. But like I said, it brings something a little bit more different. I know Southampton were close to a takeover around like 2 years ago, but it didn't happen. And honestly, I'm not too happy about that because I know Southampton won't go and buy superstars. They'd buy a bunch of youngsters and invested in the club. I know they would. But anyways, like I said, I consider this a failure. But if you guys do have any other suggestions for any other experiments you guys would like to see, as you can see, Tom Ladd did request this, and I have given it to him. As well as some other requests we do have, which will come soon. I promise you guys, if you do leave some of the suggestions, I'll probably make a video about it. So we should leave it down in the suggestions. If not, join my Discord, links in the description. You guys can also suggest there in the ideas tab. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to click that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell to get notified anytime we do post. I've been doing really well on uploads. I've probably uploaded like 12 days in a row now. It is, and next week on Thursday and Friday, I'm gonna try to make uploads for them because I'm not gonna be in town, so I won't be able to record. But if I do get ahead of my uploads, I'll try to make an upload once a day for those 2 days that I will not be in town. I'm hoping, because I don't want to break this streak. I'm on a really good streak. I have like what? I know I have more videos uploaded than days that I have uploaded in a row because I've done 2 double uploads in these past couple days. But anyways, like I said, any suggestions, leave them down below. But anyways, always make sure to do the things that you love, the things that make you happy, and just be yourself, man. It's been your boy Joy. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day, and ciao.